Are you a tipped worker? Do you know a tipped worker? If so, you'll want to pay attention. So HR 2312, which is currently going through, went through the House and it was approved. It deals with tipped workers. Currently, tipped workers, when they work, they get paid $2.13 an hour, and then their tips must equal minimum wage, or the employer has to make up the difference. In this new regulation that they're looking at putting through, that will not hold true anymore. In addition to that, it opens up a whole new group of people that can be considered tipped employees. Say you get a tip once a week, maybe a really good tip, or you get tip once a month as a contractor. If that puts you above minimum wage and they consider you a tipped employee, you may lose some serious compensation. So pay attention to this because it's super important the way that they worded it. What it breaks down to is most tipped workers, again, get a minimum of $2.13 an hour. Currently, under the regulation of the Fair Labor Standards Act, if an employee has at least 20% of their time in untipped time, then you have to split that out and pay minimum wage during the time that they are considered untipped. Otherwise, you can work under that, and the employer does have to make up the difference if you don't make at least minimum wage. However, let me break this down for you here real quick. We'll just take a basic waitress, but it applies across the board. So say you work in a tip position and you work 20 hours a week. At $2.13 an hour, that's $42.60. Say you make $250 in tips, and then you spend another 20 hours of untipped time, so you get the minimum wage of $7.25. That's $145 for a total compensation that week of $437.60. Okay. Under the new regulations, they no longer have to split that time out to give you the minimum wage. So $2.13 times 40 hours a week then would net you $85.20. Tips still made $250. Your total compensation is now down to $365.20. Total loss of $72.40 weekly. So the bottom line is the duties and proportion of side work currently can be limited for the tip credit that they're allowed to pay you at. No longer in the future if this passes. In addition to that, other employees can be considered tipped employees, so this can open it up to a lot of things and a lot of different jobs that aren't considered tipped employees now, and a lot of people could lose some serious wages. Again, this is HR 2312. Make sure to hit up your reps. Good luck.